Hi, I'm Lisa. I've noticed something with my clients. Sometimes they're introverts struggling to get by in a world full of extroverts. Sometimes, though, they're actually not introverts, they're perfectionists in disguise. I'll always encourage you to be your full self as a leader. If you're really an introvert, that might mean figuring out how to be natural and true to yourself and yet still be seen as the leader that you are. If it's your inner critic or perfectionism that's getting in the way of you naturally being a more outgoing leader, then we need to find a way to move those barriers out of your way so that you can express yourself more naturally. So first of all, how do you tell the difference? Well, a natural introvert is someone who, maybe gets energy from being alone and finds that they need to be away from people in order to refuel. An extrovert tends to gain energy when they're with a group of people. So it's actually not about whether you like people or you don't like people. It's more about which activities drain you and which fill you up. So an extrovert might feel kind of drained when they're alone too long because they haven't had the chance to recharge by being around others. An introvert might, really love being around people, but find it very draining and need to be alone to recharge. I think it's also sometimes thinking style. Some people tend to naturally want to take in everything around them and process it. And so in meetings, they may not speak up as quickly because they're really taking it all in and processing it internally before they're ready to say something. Extroverts might think on their feet a little bit more or think out loud a little bit more. This can look really different from person to person, but you get the idea. Now, a perfectionist who might appear to be an introvert is someone who maybe is not speaking up because they're overthinking things, or they're feeling doubtful about their ability to contribute, or they're withdrawing because of some inner critic that's saying, you're going to mess up, so you might as well just not speak up, that sort of thing. So very different drivers of some similar behaviors. So whether you're an introvert or a perfectionist, what do you do about it? Well, regardless of which it is, to really lean into your leadership, you may have to behave in ways that are a bit uncomfortable. I sort of liken this to the fact that I love coaching, but I don't love invoicing. To get paid, though, I have to invoice. So it's something I do that I'm not necessarily super comfortable with. I don't love it, but I know it's just a part of the job. And so I do it to the best of my abilities. Leadership for introverts can be like that. You can really shine in helping a team who is really proactive to figure out where they need to go. You can really shine in one-on-one discussions and coaching with your employees. And you may not love leading a big team meeting, but you do it because that's what you need to do. You may not love speaking up during leadership meetings and sharing what your team's working on or what you need from the leadership team, but you do it because it's a part of being a leader and it allows you to do those other things that you really love to do. The same really goes for perfectionists, but the difference is that for a perfectionist, they're trying to learn new behaviors because those insecurities or that inner critic is taking them in a different direction from the direction they really want to go. For them, they want to delve in and understand a little bit about the script that is giving that perfectionism its power and finding ways to not allow it to shut them down. So in either case, if you're an introverted leader or you're a perfectionistic leader, the thing to do is to understand what works best for you and to practice those things that are a bit uncomfortable, but that really help you to shine as a leader and really help you to get your job done. So if there's anything that I can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you have enjoyed this video and you've got anything to say, please comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, thank you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.